Baddie shot o'clock. Let's get into it. And before y'all say anything about my hair, I just took my braids out. So yeah, it's looking a little crazy right now. Don't talk about me. So the episode actually started off with them back at the campfire in the aftermath of the shooting. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. But after the shooting, they wound up going to the club. And Natalie got on the microphone talking about some bitches is scared. Like, yeah, it was turned up at the house. People were pulling out guns. And now bitches ain't here. I don't know why y'all scared. Y'all should be here. Blah, 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 blah. All on the mic. So now we get to the next day where it's Scotty, Natalie, and Jayla all sitting in a kumbaya circle. And they're talking about the night before. Scotty lets them know, yo, Rolly and Tinka are kind of pissed at y'all because y'all was laughing and then y'all got on the mic talking shit. Jayla's annoying because this is exactly what the fuck I be saying about her every fucking review. She actively participates in the nonsense. They act like she did no wrong. When Scotty said, yeah, they're mad at you, she was like, well, what did I do? Didn't you go to the club too? And then when Scotty was like, well, yeah, they said that you was laughing. Natalie over here in the corner talking about yeah, well, I must have, like, it must have been funny for me to laugh, bitch. And that right there let you know that Natalie is not y'all friend. And I've been saying that like every fucking review. Natalie don't care about none of y'all. She will flip on y'all bitches any given fucking moment. And that's what I've been saying. It's her, it's Rolly, all y'all bitches. So I'm quite confused. For Rolly and Tinka to have any kind of expectation that Natalie is going to be like the bestie is kind of insane when y'all actively watch her every season flip-flop on bitches. And the fact that both of these bitches like, when do we laugh? What are you talking about? Is this not y'all sitting here having fun talking about we have to lean back? We have to lean back. This was y'all joking around about the situation and how y'all flipped over like a roller coaster. Natalie, is this not you laughing right here after the shooting went down too? So you were laughing. So they go to Hawaii or whatever, and Tinka and Rolly are there. And they're in the car talking about how annoyed they were with Natalie and Jayla acting like they did nothing wrong. I think Rolly had more reason to be upset because she thought she was genuinely good friends with Natalie and Jayla. Tinka, And then on top of that, it's kind of hard to feel bad for Tinka because for real, she had no reason to be fighting on Tommy. She was moving in to help and jump Tommy with Rolly. So you set yourself up for that one. It's kind of hard to feel bad for her. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. So essentially they're saying they're upset. They wasn't being good friends. She wasn't being EVP, Natalie. And they was upset about the video from the night before about, being called scary and whatnot. So they get to the house and Tinka and Rolly are hugging everybody except Natalie and Jayla. And they're sitting there like, oh, now we don't get hugs. Look at that. So now it gets turned up because Ivory makes a return and she's like, well, what happened yesterday? Natalie starts talking about it and Rolly and Tinka jump in. Tinka starts off and she's like, well, you know what, Natalie? Like, you're supposed to be my bitch. You're supposed to be my friend. And I just feel like you didn't come and check on me hard enough. And that hurt. And then y'all went to the club. Why wasn't I at the club? Because I got attacked by a girl with a BB gun? That hurt my feelings. And like I said, you're supposed to be my bitch. You're supposed to be my bitch. So then Rolly, she starts going off. She said, yeah. And then you want to get on the mic talking about bitches is scary. I don't play shit like that. Blah, 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 blah. You didn't come and check on nobody. Natalie is like, hold on. I texted you at 11:04 asking if you was okay. And I sent sad faces. Rolly's like, yeah, that don't matter. If you were supposed to be my friend, me and you supposed to be close, and you are the EVP of this shit, you come check on your bitches because what if she had a real gun and I actually got shot? A text message is not going to do it. You come see me face to face and you supposed to be my bitch. You supposed to be my friend. And now I know you a fake bitch and I don't like this shit. All y'all bitches be talking shit behind each other's back and then want to act like y'all besties and turn around and say it's just business. I don't like that shit. So Rolly essentially was calling Natalie out and saying, listen, if you my friend, make sure you my friend. You have to act like an actual friend. You should have came and check on me. But if you're going to act like this is just business, don't fuck with me no more. Don't be in my face. Don't call me for nothing because I've been here since day one. So Natalie's like, what do you want me to do? I can't be in different places at a time. I checked on you. We had to go to a club. They spent $130 to see us. That's wrong to not show up. So now in the midst of Rolly being right, because like I said, even though I don't like the bitch, when you right, you right. And she's right. Natalie, you're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to come check on me face to face and you ain't even do that. So you a weird bitch. But in the midst of all of that argument, Rolly's like, well, why did you tell Scotty that we call you upset that she's taking private jets to private events? So Rolly just put Scotty on blast for running back and forth between the two and talking that nonsense. So then in the midst of them trying to get to the bottom of what's happening with that, Summer old beanhead go jump up and be like, well, Scotty, why would you say that? Blah, 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 blah. And not gonna lie, Summer, shut the fuck up. That situation literally had nothing to do with you. Why are you jumping in their business? Keyword, their business. That ain't had shit to do with you. And Summer's rationale for that was, well, y'all keep talking about shit in front of our faces and we be looking stupid, so I want to know what's going on. I'm gonna say what I want to say. And it's like, girl, If you would just shut up and listen, you would know what the fuck was going on. Scotty was about to explain what was going on between the two, and you jumping in. We can never get to the bottom of shit because you keep flapping your fucking gums. Just shut up. It's really not that difficult for you to do. Like, you had Scotty telling her to mind her business. You had Tinka telling her to mind her business. You had Anna telling her to mind her business. And she refused to. Like, Summer just don't know when to mind her fucking business. She been jumping in everybody's shit this season, and I don't like that shit about her. It was cute in the beginning because she was bringing all the hype to the show in the beginning. But now here we are. It's like, shut up. So now after all of that, because Scotty told her shut up and they all arguing and fighting and whatever, right? They were supposed to go get ready to go out to the club. So Scotty is outside. She's a little emotional. She's talking to Tinka and she's like, yo, I just kind of feel like, Rolly made it seem so bad. Like, why are you throwing me under the bus? Like, I'm just, like, both of y'all are my friends. If my friend is saying this, I'm going to get to the bottom of it and try to figure it out. I'm always in the middle of these bitches. So then here comes Summer's stupid, crunchy Pepto-Bismol head ass coming up in there saying, yeah, Scotty, just the bitch I was looking for. Why you said that? Bah, 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 bah. So now the three of these girls, well, mostly Scotty and Summer, are going back and forth. Because Scotty's saying, bro, everybody was telling you to mind your business. I don't understand why you just can't do that. Just mind your business. Whatever issues me and my friends got ain't got shit to do with you. Like, why do you keep jumping in? And Summer's like, because I can. Like, I'm always stuck in the middle of all y'all fights. I be looking stupid every time, not knowing what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you whatever the fuck I want to ask, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. So then Anna comes into the conversation because she hears them screaming, and she's pressing Summer like, well, why are you over here saying and jumping in everybody's beef like that? Shit's annoying. You haven't even been here long enough to think you can overstep your boundaries like that. You don't know nobody. You don't know none of these people. Like, essentially, Summer, mind your business. And I agree. Summer needs to mind her fucking business. So it starts getting heated, and Summer clocked the shit out of Anna. And I ain't gonna hold you, Anna. You should have been ready for that. Because if you know Summer's jumping into shit for camera time and do whatever she can to be seen on TV, I don't know why you wasn't prepped and ready to start fighting. Once her hand started getting close to your face, I think you should have been the first to clock her. And in the midst of Anna getting her shit rocked by Summer, Scotty finally decides to be a fighter and jump in. To which my only comment was, Summer was stepping up on you like she was ready to fight you, and you didn't feel the need to fight. I don't want you to sit here and wait until someone else comes for you to want to start fighting who you were supposed to fight in the first place. Like, I was watching Scotty go back and forth with Summer, and I was like, if you don't smack this girl in her face, bro, because she's just talking far too much and getting loud and stepping to you, ain't no way I'm gonna allow you to do that. You should have threw your heel. You should have hit her with your purse. Should have did something. Told that bitch to back up. But you waited until Anna came, her get socked, and then you want to jump in. You took too long for me, Scotty. But I do give you props for at least jumping in and trying to defend someone like that, because that was an attack. But then Scotty, you was doing good. And then I don't know what happened. Like, this just, no one won this fight. No one won this fight at all. Then after that fight, Anna and Summer start running A1s. Anna got popped in her nose at some point, and she just started like bleeding. So now she's even more upset. And that just kind of came to the end of the episode. However, next week we do see that Anna tries to jump freaking Summer, and Big Lex was trying to break up the fight, and Big Lex almost took Anna to heaven. Not gonna hold you. And not gonna lie, unpopular opinion, that's exactly what Anna deserved. All season she just been jumping people. She's been running her fair ones after jumping people, and I don't like that. I'm glad Lex was there to tell her not to jump, and Anna backed the fuck up immediately, because ain't no jumping. Run your ones, and that's that. And we're also gonna see Summer versus Scotty part 2, to which I'm kind of tired of this, because both of y'all bitches can't fight. Like, please let it go. And here's Tasiki giving nothing, as she does every week. But at this point, I can already tell that the reunion finna be turned up. I know Rolly's gonna be facing everybody. Anna, Scotty gonna be fighting. Summer, Tasiki gonna be there doing nothing, trying to find somebody to fight. I guess Big Dolly, Bad Dolly, whatever. I don't know. I can't wait for this reunion to happen, because Hawaii is supposed to be like the last part of this whole season. So very interested to see how this is gonna go.